Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Full disclaimer in the description box. Timestamps included for your convenience. See you in the video. Well, good morning, my lovely stars. I hope you all had an absolutely lovely weekend and you enjoyed the videos that were uploaded over the weekend. I will pop them on screen if you haven't seen them. I've done a lovely one about Naughty Vixen, Queen Victoria and John Brown, if you haven't seen that one. Then I've also asked some other questions as well over the weekend. I've released the one video about Where is Archie, the unedited, completely unfiltered one, first to members, and it is now available in the public sphere. And then also very interesting, two videos that have actually really done extremely well and they have literally just blown up is the royal reading auto writing that I did with Princess Margaret. I can't believe where its numbers are at the moment. And then also the one on Prince Philip, and then going back to the King's health as well, that is also just blown up. But that shows me something else in the data, and I had a look at it with regard to subscribers. If I get those many views, if I get 3,000 views plus on a video or 5,000 views plus on a video, it means that there is still a lot of you that haven't hit the subscribe button. It's free, completely and utterly free. There is something for everybody here if you just subscribe. If you want some early releases, if you want some behind the scenes bits and bobs, then feel free to become a member, either on YouTube or buy me a coffee, whichever you prefer. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. But let's get into this reading. Now that that's out the way, you know, YouTube likes these things. But I saw some reports coming in and out over the weekend. Harry Khatib, is he on the verge of a meltdown? Is he on the verge of a breakdown? Or is something else going on? And I've got this deck on the table because I want to try and keep it a little bit more lighthearted, because it is quite a serious subject to discuss. You know, people with mental health, people that are sitting in abusive relationships, etc., etc. This can be a little bit of a sore point. So that's why I just want to try and keep it a little bit more light. That's why I've got this deck on the table. If you guys can hear a humming in the background, that is the dry air heater that is on the boat. It was only about 3 degrees this morning when we woke up, and yes, so the heater is on. We're just trying to keep it a little bit warm and a little bit dry. So yes, do excuse it. And the videos coming up, it won't be on. But let's have a look here. Harry, what is going on? Is he on the verge of a meltdown, as reports in the media says? Is something else going on? What on earth is going on? Because he doesn't look happy. You guys can say what you want. He just does not look happy. If I had to put money on it, I would say he is mentally and utterly exhausted. I'm not giving him any kudos. A lot of it is his own doing. You know. But yes, sometimes somebody sees the light somewhere along the line, and it just takes one thing to break them, even if it's their own doing. Let's have a look. Let's cut these cards and have a look and see what they've got to tell us here on the 18th of November 2026. Please tell us what you want to tell us. Let's have a look. My friends, a big correction. The 18th of May. No idea why I said the 18th of November. 8 of Wands. There's the Witch on her broom. Let's see where the cards go. King of Wands in reverse. Tower in reverse. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool upright. Okay, guys, this is the witch on the broom. But this is also telling me Harry is on the move. With this fool, and why I'm saying that it also represents Harry on the move away from the witch. Look at it flying away. And this fool here, upright. In normal tarot, this little doggy is behind the fool. Okay? But here he is in front of it. And it's almost like he's saying, be careful, be careful. It's almost like there is a block, but nothing is going to stop him. Look at the sun smiling there. Nothing is going to stop him. He's using his third eye and he's tired. If you just have a look here, sorry, every time I look at these cards, I always notice something different. If you have a look there, that almost looks like a little Pinocchio nose. He's tired of the Pinocchios, the lies. This King of Wands, in a previous video I said this King of Wands in reverse is very much a Harry Khatib out of control narrative. But with this megaphone in front of his mouth, it's almost telling me that he is seeing the collapse coming. He is screaming from inside. He's internally screaming. His whole world is slowly imploding. It's not suddenly, it's slowly imploding. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is the end. This to me is the end of an agreement. The end of a contract. And he's moving forward. No matter what is standing in his way. Harry is moving away from this witch. And my cards keep telling me, on paper, they are still married. But he's moved on. But we're going to hear something. We're going to hear something. Because sometimes this King of Wands comes up and upright, but he's at the moment internally doing things. Seven of Wands. He's out of control. Yes. He's walking a very, very tight line. He's got so much going on. He doesn't know if he is Arthur or Martha at the moment. But he's got the big stick. He's judgment in reverse. There's no more going back. This judgment in reverse. There is no return back. There's no turning back. No second chances. His only chance at the moment is to get back to the UK. I'm not saying into the royal family. I'm saying back to England. Is getting back to England because that is where he was happy. He's feeling trapped in a coffin. All those parties, all those promises, everything that was made to him has become a coffin. He feels dead inside. And he's just got a glimmer of hope when he is in the UK. Queen of Pentacles. An offer has been made, but this is also a stability card, a nurturing card. A nurturing card. Look here. If you look at this little character here at the bottom, he's offering up a little carrot. He's offering up a carrot. It's almost like it's saying it's a peace offering. It's almost looking like it is a peace offering being made. And we will look out and we will help nurture you. This, seeing that we're talking about his mental state, his mental health and his mental well-being, this could also be either a female doctor or somebody that is giving him grounding. Somebody that is giving him stability. He's finding stability somewhere. away from that. He's trying to get himself undone. He's tired of feeling like a hanged man. He is tired of being a hanged man, and he is tired of the Pinocchio. He's tired of it. He is starting to see the light. He's trying to undo himself and this movement card, and he's going to move forward whichever way. Strength card. This is a Megan archetype. She's still trying to ride him. She is still trying to ride him. He is trying to undo himself from the continuous riding. He's not interested in her legs being wrapped around him anymore. Look at the legs here. The legs are not wrapped around him anymore. And those legs, as we all know, wraps many a things and can contort in many different directions. And she's trying her old tricks again. She is trying to ride Harry again and say, oh, darling, 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 let's go for a little ride. And you'll be my little tamed doggy lion. She always calls him what? His fox. But I think she now says, oh, you're my lion. You're my lion. But look, he's not interested. He's not letting her spread those legs. There's the cow. Here's the cow. He's seen the light about the cow, because she is always creating an illusion. She is still trying to create an illusion that they are happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. But look here, this has come up in a previous reading as well. The Three of Pentacles with the contract and the contract. They are just on paper. But she's trying to reel him. She's trying to hold on to him. But he is on his way out. He's had it. He's on his way out. I know I've said in a reading before, and I think people might have taken it in the line that I said that they have been divorced, whatever. No, I said they are separated. They are separated from table and bed. They separate from table and bed. They are just together for appearances. What's underlying? King of Pentacles upright. Money, big money. Here he is. Here he is. He's currently coming. I've got a theory about this King of Pentacles sitting right next to the Star in reverse. There is no chance of hope and healing whatsoever for this marriage, for this relationship. So look how surprised Mariah is with her little shoes on. Harry is doing something behind her back, and she's going to get a big surprise because she's got nothing more to offer her. Ten of Pentacles. Family-wise, it's just all about money. It's money, 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 money the whole time. I'm not reading this as the royal family in this context. It is just all about money, 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 money. Look here. Look, there's Mariah standing. There's Harry. Just doshing out the money all the time. And those are the PR agencies that's looking at the shiny bits, the shiny bits. But look at it. All the money is going that side. Nobody is looking at him. They are all just looking at making money. The only one that is looking at him is the loyal dog. Not a single other person here is looking at him. It's all about the money, 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 money. He's tired. He's going to undo himself. Are we going to hear something? We're going to hear something. And there's Two of Wands here. don't, the, give me a second on this Two of Wands, but yeah. The Knight of Swords. He's charging forward. Legal documents are coming. He is charging forward. This Two of Wands in reverse. He's... Look here. Look at this card here. I've just noticed this. Upright, he's got the whole world. Okay, he's got the whole world. And upright, it's like England is at the top there. Okay, the UK is at the top. But look what is central to this whole picture here. Africa. Africa. Look at the little houses and the huts in the background. In reverse here. Look at where the gaze falls. He's not interested in going back to the UK, is what this is telling me. He's got his eye on Africa. That's where he's at his happiest. That is where Harry is at his happiest. He does not want to be part of the royal family, is always what's coming in, but he wants to be away from everything. He's got his broom. He's leaving the other broom behind. He's ready to mount that broom and fly away. And he's taking charge. He's taking charge. We're going to hear stuff on the internet. And people are going to celebrate. But that is also skeletal face. That's also skeletal face Marai. And her constant parties, 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 parties. And there he is. He's relieving a burden. Or relieving. Relieving. Because he needs to shine. But at the moment, he's self-medicating. He's self-medicating. He is absolutely, absolutely self-medicating. But I just want to walk back here a little bit. Something's just come to mind as well. He's making a small offering, a peace offering to Catherine. He's trying to make a peace offering to Catherine because he knows that's the way that he can get himself out of trouble. And she will get whoever to try and help him. But it's but still the Queen of Wands, because he wants his world to turn around. He's got the whole world in front of him. Because William, he wants to move forward. He wants to move forward. He's tired of being a recluse and always taking. He's tired of the fights. It just feels that he cannot walk away. But also this Chariot card is he's taking charge. He's taking charge. He knows Tama's name. He knows his father is not re-entering, and there's a decision has been made. He's tired of all of that work. So yes, Harry is not, he is imploding, but he is not imploding, if you know what I mean. Harry is realized that he is imploding. It might look like he is, what the headlines say to us is that he is imploding and he's having a meltdown. It isn't a meltdown. He's taking control. And it is being spun. It is being spun. There we go. Gaslit. A story has been spun to make him look like he's losing control. Slow control. But he's relieving a burden. He's untying himself from the devil. He's untying himself from the devil, and he's moving away from that poverty-stricken life. And there's the Tower again, moving forward. There we go. I just split these decks, and there's the contract, the legal contract, the lawyers, because he's tired of all this gaslighting, because he wants to be part of his family again. He wants back with the family. I'm not saying the royal family, I'm saying just his family. He's missing his family, and that is his biggest downfall. And family isn't just direct family. It could be cousins, it can be friends. Sometimes friends can be more. There again, end of a contract, releasing of always having to juggle things. He's just dropping, yeah. New beginnings, Knight of Pentacles. So, to wrap up, he is taking charge, he's taking action, he is having a meltdown, but an inner meltdown, and he's realized that he cannot continue this, otherwise it's going to be the end of him. It's going to be the death of him if he continues. And there's no more chances, it's over. And that's it from me, my friends. I hope this has shed some light onto the media reports that he's melting down. You guys saw, and I literally just kept cutting the deck, and it gave us answers. So Harry has left the building. He is just waiting for the final legalities to be done. We are going to hear something, and my cards have been saying consistently now for the last 3 months, watch out for June, July for that big announcement. That's what my cards keep telling me, and it keeps coming up. And I didn't even ask that question. I literally asked if Harry is having a meltdown. 4 of Cups. He's tired of what been presented to him. Yeah. The final cut. He's tired of being battered and bruised. He's tired of feeling cut down. Until I speak to you soon. And keep an eye out. I've got another reading coming up directly after this. And that is about the reports that are out there. Did Meghan record the Queen? Or is it just a puff story that's out there? Watch out for that reading. Thank you, my friends. Bye-bye.